What is up, YouTube? If you're watching this video, I'm currently on vacation, but I did bring my laptop so that I wouldn't miss the last Guild War of the season, and guess what? We got Talentless, so that's great. Um, but yeah, I guess we're just gonna get into it. I kind of wanted to just kind of hop in here, get some attacks done, record it for you guys, and then I'm gonna go get some dinner with my family. But yeah, drop a like and comment below for the algorithm, and because no days off, you know what I'm saying, for YouTube. So yeah, love you guys. Anyways, let's hop straight to our first attacks. All right, so for our first attack, I'm going to be scouting Zhevra, and it's going to be Rand, Blood Moon Haste, and Sylvian Sage Vivian. So I'm going to be going with Fat Cat on Protection Set and Snow Crystal. In case you are planning on building him for RTA, you do want to run the Evasion EE so that everybody gets combat readiness on the team. Which is kind of why he's good into like some anti-cleave comps, right? Aiden's going to be on sort of cycling season so that we can get attack buff and then one-shot the Blood Moon Haste. And then I'll be running my Rylet here, who's going to be on Lifesteal Pen. I haven't changed his build. He's on Shepherd of the Hollow, but hopefully he just evades and Rand doesn't hit us. But the idea here is Rand's going to S2, S3 into my team. My Fat Cat's going to dodge with the evasion from S2 passive. And then my Aiden's going to S2, provide me attack buff, and then I'm going to S3 slam to Blood Moon Haste, one-shot him, and then Rylet's basically just going to do Rylet things by pressing S3 and S1 and gaining focus. And should be okay as long as we don't get hit. The bottom's going to be Sylvian, Sage, Vivian, Bellion, and Janua. So I'm going to be going with Green Celine here, who's going to be on the highest attack EE. And we're 4.8k 338. And then I'll be running my Fire Poultice, who's going to be on Fairy Tale for a Nightmare, on Destro, and Torrent set. And then I'll be running my Fumir here, who is going to be on Bloody Rose for more effectiveness. Not like it matters, though. Now, the whole comp below this is, if Janua moves first, I'm dead. If Bellion goes first, I'm dead. It's really reliant on the Sea Phantom Poultice going first, so hopefully that is the case. Yeah, so let's just hope that is the case. But the idea is basically Polly is going to S3. That's going to proc my Celine to S2. I'm going to then trigger the Janua to 1 HP. My Fire Poultice is going to proc S2. And Fairy Tale for a Nightmare will potentially strip and then proc the extra damage, kill the Janua. And then both of these units are going to S3. Celine S3, Poly S3, and then Fumir is going to build S3 into the Bellion, and we should be able to clean it out from there. So hopefully it goes well. Otherwise, we are screwed. So let's find out. So it's Chatty, 9545 Rand. Not on Silver Rain. Is he Symbol? He's not Symbol. We evaded. Nice. We evaded. The plan's working. Nice. Proof. Oh, shit. It's Proof of Valor. Alright, well, there's a CR bar. The new CR bar UI is kind of ugly in my opinion, but I digress. Yeah, I'm just going to S3 into the Blood Moon Haste. Since he is on Proof of Valor, I'm probably not going to be able to kill him, even with attack buff, so there's that. But I was pretty close. Now, Sylvian Sage is 9757. She obviously recently just got buffed, so there's that. And I'm just going to finish off the Blood Moon Haste with my Rylets and go for an S3. Now, he's dead. Absolutely beautiful. And now I'm just going to... So, if Sylvian Sage has 5 focus, you're not going to be able to debuff her. So it's definitely a little bit annoying to fight her. So I'm just going to S3 onto the Ren. And the reason I'm doing this is because if I get a defense break on him, which I do, my Aiden's going to S1 into him, and it's going to be able to lifesteal more, right? Off her skill tree. So I'll be able to heal up to full, basically, one-shot him. And now it's basically just the Rylet show, plus Aiden, versus Sylvian Sage. And looks like we're winning this one, I think. Chatty's going to proc, I evade, and then we're going to go to the sky. Alright, Rylet Kingdom. But this is the Rylet debut, so far so good, I must say. Not bad. Now looking at the second team here... Oh, Polly does move first. Spatial Temporal Fan, 15.3k HP. My Celine's gonna proc. I'm gonna move up. Proc into 1 HP. Janua's gonna move. It is a pretty slow Janua, so I'm scared that this is actually ER, but hopefully my Poly strips. I have 2 chances here. I stripped, and I think he's cooked. Okay, well, he's dead. Okay, well, not quite, but almost. So I'm just going to S3 with Politis here, and then my Fumir is going to be able to S3 onto the Sea Phantom Politis. And it's, oh, actually he's on Holy Sack. Okay. I guess we're just going to go for the kill on him instead, I guess. Now, this is going to sleep and D-break him, or both, for 2 turns, assuming I don't get 15. Okay, I got 15. Unfortunate. But I'm just going to be able to finish off the Bellion here, so it's not a big deal. And we missed crit. But we're fine. All planned. Well, what could have went wrong didn't go wrong. So I guess the Rylot and Fumir debut was successful. So there's that. Alright, move on to our next attack then. So for our second attack, we're also going to be running Rylot, since if you click on the video, you'll know that it's a Rylot debut. So it's going to be a scout again into WandDragon. It's going to be Luna, Karina, and Candy. So I'm going to be running my own Luna so that I can put Seal and Unbuffable on them. But mainly just Seal, just so that I can crit into the Candy, and then I can also not proc the Rocket Punch from the Karina. And I'm going to be running Destina as my cleanser here, who's going to be at about 250 ER or so. And she's just going to be here on Guardian Ice Crystal just to give it a little bit more survivability for my Rylot, because I want to cleanse after the Luna S3s and strips me. And then my Rylot here is going to be on, again, Shepherd, Lifesteal, Penetration set. Really nothing too special. But the whole idea here is I'm going to Soulburn S3, and then she's going to S3, my Destiny is going to S2, cleanse my Rylot, and then we're going to just rock from there. Now, for the bottom team, it's going to be Senya, Euphine, and Janua. So I'm going to be going with Sea Phantom Politis here at 308 speed. Now, because there's no Bellion on the enemy team here, we're just going to be running Unseen Observer so that we can generate souls for our Janua to Soulburn S1. And then my A-Tai obviously can cleanse the attack down from the Euphine if she ever procs Elbrus. And I also have a on Bastion so that my Janua has immunity and a little bit of barrier in the start. And just at 255 to make sure I land the stun and D-break. And then I'll be running my Janua here at 230 speed. He's going to be 4K, 4.1, 327 on Windrider, and we're just going to rock Speed Torrent. But yeah, Sea Phantom Politis is going to S3, A-Tai is going to S3, and then my Janua is going to Soulburn S1, and it should be able to sweep. So we should be pretty clean from there. So let's go right ahead. So she does have immunity on the Luna, so I'll grab the CR bar here. But it doesn't have any cleanse, so I'm just going to S3 here. Now, ideally, my Luna actually laps in front of my other units, but I don't think that's possible because I'm not double the speed. So Luna's going to be able to S3 here, 16.2k HP. And like we mentioned, I'm going to be using Destina to cleanse my Rylot here and just one-shot the Candy with attack buff, assuming I'm able to. So we're going to go for the S3, damage dealt increase, hopefully it one-shots. It's not on POV, so it looks like Candy is going to be pretty much dead. That doesn't proc Karina. Karina's 17.7k. And it's more than likely going to be on Rocket Punch, but hopefully we evade. Nice. So we confirmed that it is actually on Rocket Punch, but the more important thing is we dodged. The reason why we brought Destina is just in case he did die by getting hit. We can at least bring him back so that this debut doesn't go south for no reason. So in this instance, I'm just going to S2 onto the Luna since her skill nullifier is gone. So we can guarantee stick a deep break. But just put damage in just because I don't really want her to stay on the field. Just in case she gets too many turns. So it doesn't look like it procced Etika, but I might need to watch the recording back. So I'll just hit this again since the Karina is currently still sealed. I'm going to S1 into the Luna to finish her off. Wow, that damage dealt increase on Rylot was that's actually pretty significant actually. So I'm going to S2 onto the Karina here, and then look for an S3 to put the Unbuffable. But mainly, I just don't really want to get any counters off. S3 is going to go onto the Karina, and then we're just going to wait for Rylot to proc. So we did confirm its counter, so we're probably going to want to include that on the reports. We're going to S1, and it'll be a clean finish. But so far, I think the changes to Rylot actually feels pretty good, actually. It's definitely a noticeable difference in terms of his damage compared to before. Now, looking over into round 2, it's Rise of a Monarch on the Senya. We're going to grab the CR bar, and we're just going to press S3. I'm not really sure what the idea is for the Rise of a Monarch, but I digress. So everything's speed down. We're just going to S3 here with a Tywin. Hopefully this doesn't do too much damage to the Genua to proc, which it shouldn't. The only reason why I know that is because I've ran this combo in Arena so many times where it hasn't really procced yet, so fingers crossed it never actually does. We're going to Soulburn S1. We know it's not on Holy Sack, so she's not going to be coming back. This should proc Genua to 1 HP. And he has speed down, so he's not really going to be able to do anything. I'm not going to proc him for fun, so we're just going to S1 into the A-Tai, or Abyssal Euphine, who's currently almost dead. So it is Holy Sack Euphine. She actually gets an S1 off, that's fine. I have Gab, so I'm just going to S3 onto the Euphine, so that my first S1 doesn't proc Genua for fun, but at this point, it's already over. Maybe we just strip the Immortality, which we do, perfect. Alright, nice and clean second, so we'll try to wrap it up with the third attack and go from there. So overall, Rylet feels pretty good, so let's try and find another tower to test them on. Alright, so for our third and final attack, we're going to be hitting Laser Shark, my goat. We're going to be running into Senya, Chaltier, and Arby. It is scouted, but I can't be bothered reading it. So we're going to be running our Luna here at 309 speed, on book, of course, speed and HP set. And then I'm going to be running my Flan at 301 speed on Unseen Observer to generate souls from my Meru, and then CR push EE on the Flan. And 301 speed, 135 effectiveness. My Fire Meru is going to be on a Rage Torn set on Togvel's Ancient Book. Now, obviously, Mercedes just got buffed, so you know we got to whip her out, along with Rylet. But the idea here is I'm going to Soulburn S3 Luna, into Soulburn S3 Flan, into S2 push my Meru, to then Soulburn S2 with all the souls generated from Unseen Observer, and we're just going to go for a one-shot. And because everything is sealed, we're just going to delete everything and just... yeah, as long as the defense break lands. Bottom team is going to be Wukong, Dilibet, and Emoken. Very interesting cook, but I'm just going to be running Rylet. So, same team as the first one. We're going to be running Fat Cat here, who's going to be on Pot Set. Snow Crystal, again, is going to be the Evasion EE if you're planning on building him. We're going to be running Aiden, who's going to be on Secret... sorry, not Secret Art. Sword of Cycling Seasons on Destro and Pen. And as you guys saw in the first attack, we basically almost nuke like a 26-7k HP Blood and Haste. So, yeah, I'm expecting to kill one of these units off. And then my Rylet's going to be on Lifesteal, Pen, and Shepherd of the Hollow. So, yeah, let's just hope we evade and just kill. So, and if we die, you know, at least we're giving a shield to the goat. So, let's go. Alright, so it's Bastion of Prelucia and Storm Sword RB. Which means I'm probably dead. Yeah, I'm probably dead. Well, like I said, at least it was for Laser Shark. Let's see if it cuts in front of my Flan. It definitely does. It didn't one-shot me though, so maybe we just hit. Maybe we just hit. All good, all good. Hopefully we just hit. So we're gonna S3, D-break, push back. I'm gonna S2, push my Meru forward. I'm gonna Soulburn S2 and hopefully just hit. I'll proc twice. Wait. Oh. Okay, never mind, he just died. I meant to Soulburn, but I guess I double-clicked S3. I don't know what happened there. So it looks like it's Snow Crystal. Okay. Yeah, okay. Laser was in the lab, dude, for sure. Okay, so we're just gonna, I'm just gonna S3 onto Dilibet here. I don't think this kills. Hopefully not. Yeah, it doesn't kill. He's counter. He hit. Okay, I dodged once. Oh, shit. Wait, if Wukong hits my Rylet, uh-oh. Wait a second. Okay, we dodged. Nice. Okay. Dodge again, please. Dodge again, please. Begging. Okay, good. Aiden moves forward. Nice. Alright, yeah, this is looking pretty good. I'm gonna one-shot the Emoken now. Yeah, okay, nice. Headshot. And I don't think we're going to be able to... Oh, we actually hit. You missed Snow Crystal, right? So I was... Okay, well, we got a D-break. Yeah, this brother might just die. Yeah, he died on a miss. Well, there it is. The debuts went quite well, so GG's to Laser. Alright, so that's going to be concluding the contention season for Guild Wars, and I'll be posting another video later, early next week, regarding my plans for next season. A lot of you that are close to me already know what I'm going to be doing. But yeah, I'll talk about it and explain why I'm making a decision in the next video, so make sure you guys don't miss that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the Riley debut. I had a lot of fun, even though maybe it doesn't sound like it. But I appreciate everybody watching, and obviously the mic audio wasn't the best on the laptop, but we'll be back to normal settings on our next video. So like, comment, subscribe. As you guys know, help me with the algorithm, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So have a blessed weekend. So see you guys then. Bye.